We're back with another episode of TPI and Company, back at our TPI and Company World Headquarters. It's Jason and Jacob back with us again this week. It's been a busy week for our guy Jason, as we told you in our video last week that Jacob was involved with the track and field. He had a lot going on with everything going on as the tracksters and power lifters. We talked to Dakota.
Yeah.
Had their trip down to Findlay for their spring games. Well, it was Jason's turn this last weekend as the volleyball team was in action in their regional tournament at Bowling Green. So you see, we'll get a close up here. Jason, show us that second place medal you got. There we go. We'll zoom in. So the volleyball team ended up taking second in the regional tournament. And so Jason just wants to talk a little bit about how volleyball went. So we're going to kind of put Jacob on the spot. He's got, I guess Jacob's going to interview Jason in this week's video then. All right, fellas, go ahead and take it away.
Okay.
How was the volleyball games on Sunday?
The spring games
Yes.
went good, went awesome, and the first round we played Lucas, I believe.
Yeah, I think it was Lucas County. Yep.
And we beat them like fair square, and they missed the ball. They forgot to bump and everything.
Yeah, I went to Bowling Green and watched both their games in the opener against Lucas, and both games. The Jaguars are really good effort.
Yeah,
very very good.
Yeah, very good effort.
Very very good effort.
Yeah, and
Lucas County.
we won the 25. Second game 25, and the third we made 15, and we won that one. And we play second round at 2:00. It's a final match. We play Seneca County, I believe.
Yeah, I believe it was Seneca County. Yep.
And Seneca is the toughest team to handle, and we did our best, and they scored a lot of points of us, and
really good serving, didn't they? Yeah, they had really.
And up into the third, they got 15, and I was like, we were disappointed, but we just shake it off, and we got they got the first place, and us, we got a second.
Yep, so they got their second place medals. So we showed you Jason's. So everyone on the team got a second place medal. They got a big team picture that I know is on the Triangular Processing and Fulton County Special Olympics Facebook page. So the Facebook page is the greatest way, especially with our Special Olympic athletes. If anyone wants to know what's going on or just want to see pictures, I know Celia does an amazing job taking pictures and posting everything. Just about every athlete that plays, there's pictures. So if you want to find us on Facebook, it is Triangle Processing and Fulton County Special Olympics. It's one long, it's a little long, little wordy, but that covers everything that we do. So we just wanted to share a little bit about volleyball. And Jason, that was kind of you had a busy few days because then you talked about having to play 2 games on Sunday and then Monday, which was the beginning of this week, turn around and had a road game. So had 2 games in Bowling Green, then had to come into work on Monday, turn around, and went right back on the road. Played in Toledo on Monday night. And I'm going to put you on the spot a little bit because I understand Monday was a little bit different. One of the 2 teams didn't have enough players. And so you guys kind of shared players in that game?
Yes.
So can you talk a little bit about that?
Well, my roommate, Ben Carlton, did not show up.
Uh-oh.
He had an appointment he go to we waited, and we waited. It's like, all right, that's it. Then you take me to a triangular, get changed real quick, and head up there.
Right.
And we have new players part of the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Name is Leah Z. She's in the wheelchair.
Etsy.
In
Yep.
the wheelchair. She's doing awesome, no matter what. And
also involved in powerlifting too, which I think Dakota talked about.
Yes.
Yep.
An amazing job. She also played a little basketball. She played in the Heroes versus Heroes game. So yeah, it was a nice little a nice display of sportsmanship, right? Making sure that everyone, just to get games in. And you guys, even though your regional tournament is done and you needed to win to advance to state games, your season's not done yet, right?
Nope.
Still have 2 games left according to my schedule. You're going to have a home game next Wednesday, which would be this upcoming Wednesday, the 14th, and then at Sandusky County on the 21st. So still a lot of volleyball left. So Jacob, a lot of track for the tracksters that qualified for state. I know they're going to have a busy week. So state games will be June 13th and 14th. Is that right?
Yeah, June 13th, 14th, and...
There's a 13th, 14th, and 15th?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah.
At Ohio State. So a great opportunity for all of our special... I know it's a huge deal, not only here but everywhere. So we just wanted to pass that along. So, Jason's getting hungry. He's checking his watch, see if it's lunchtime. Guys, we want to talk about one other thing real quick, and that is the plan for next week. So this was, we'll kind of pull back the curtain a little bit. This was kind of the backup plan for this week. Is I'm sure everyone that follows along again our Triangular Processing Facebook saw the big news that the Table Restaurant finally reopened.
Yeah.
And so our plan was to go in there and shoot some video of what's new and
that's right.
some of the changes. But we want to get some of our clients here at Triangular work there. Jason is one of them, spends a couple of days a week over there. And our guys weren't in there working today, so we going to wait, and hopefully next week we'll catch some guys actually doing something, right? And they'll be in there working. So we want to share their stories and show you the table. So hopefully next Wednesday we will be at the Table Restaurant.
Exactly.
All right. So anything else, guys?
I think that's about it. What, Jacob?
Yes.
All right. So I think that's going to wrap up another episode of TPI Company. We appreciate everyone that watches these little videos that we make, kind of give everyone an update of what's going on around here at Triangular Processing, of course, everywhere that we travel to. So now that the weather's nicer, I imagine you'll see our 2 guys outside a little bit more, doing some more interviews and seeing what's going on. So want everyone to like and subscribe to the TPI and Company YouTube channel. So with that, I guess we'll talk to everyone hopefully from the table next week.
Absolutely.
All right. Have a good one.
We will.